Right, episode ya Puma. My brother, I want to introduce this something before I continue with this podcast. Before I continue with this interview, there are a lot of people out there who are confusing what we are doing with. Maybe we are trying to get attention, or maybe we are trying to become famous. You don't understand. What you are doing, we are doing it for the community.
Yes.
We are doing it for the right of the people of not only Northern Cape, but let me say South Africa. What we are doing, we want to be bigger than this, my brother. So people, welcome to Sonolo podcast. My name is PB. I'm back again. It's been a while, I understand. Yo, I'm a bit NZ, I'm a bit shaky, but it's fine. We continue. I'm not alone. I'm with my brother, Mr. Daniels, Lebogang Daniels, of which I don't understand how did the name come about, because this guy I've been hearing Africans. I didn't hear a Tswana coming from this guy. It's been Africans. My brother, how are you doing?
Good in yourself?
I'm good, my brother. Lebogang, your name, where does it come from?
Long story. So it's
cut it short.
It's from my grandfather. So the thing, yeah, because most of, even at my refereeing colleagues, they will always ask me, hey man, where does this Lebogang name come from? You speak Afrikaans, but you are Lebogang. So my parents came at Tswana. My father is a Tswana, my mother came at Tswana.
You know Tswana.
Yeah. But I don't speak Tswana on a regular basis. But now since I've been at Esmeng, I speak it. I mix it with Tswana. I mean with English when talking to the learners. But I think I'm 50-60% conversant in Tswana. So
respect.
Yeah. So the name Lebogang is from my grandfather. So we were brought up by our grandparents. Mother was working, grew up on a farm. In those days on a farm, only the people that work on the farm were supposed to stay on the farm. And your mother, I think she worked in Katu and Beerzoek. I'm not sure if you know I think you're supposed to know Beerzoek.
Yeah, no, I'm from here, my brother. Even though I look like Nigerian, I'm from here.
She worked what we call those days in the quotas. Staying in, so yeah, and we brought up our grandparents.
I don't wanna be here and beat around the bush and maybe lie with my questions. I wanna be direct with my questions. People don't know who you are actually, not only about your name, but me. I know you. Trust you, me. I did a lot of background about you. I saw you personally. You were ex-referee. I don't know, should I say ex-referee?
Yeah, former national referee. Former national referee, yeah.
Former PSL referee. I remember, my brother, I don't know, will this discourage you in a way, or will this disappoint our interview, but I'm gonna say it. I remember there was a time when you were officiating a game I feel like that's the game in a way that disappointed your career. You were
Super Sport Free State Stars.
No, it was a Kaizer Chiefs match.
Oh.
According to my
Which one? Because I only did one match of Chiefs. Chiefs played
that one match.
Chiefs played against a team. It was in the Nedbank. Was it Nedbank Cup? I can't remember. It was at FNB. It was
a home.
Yeah, it was a home game for Chiefs.
You officiated that match.
I remember Morgan Gould was still playing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure was Nedbank still the sponsor.
A lot of them, they were still playing.
Yeah, so it and the team was I think it was a third division team. But I know it was a cup game. That's the only match of Chiefs. Yes, yeah.
You officiated that game. According to me from here, I was watching it from Boesmansberg.
Serious?
Yes, sir. I was watching it from Boesmansberg, checking you. I was proud to say, man,
Son of the soil.
That guy is from here. That guy is from Bosmasburg. So I was proud, to be honest. In a way, because I know football. I've played soccer. I know, I'll say 30% of officiating, I know it. So I could tell, there, a lot of them, he's fumbling.
Stage fright.
Yeah. Stage fright.
No, actually.
Considering the population, supporters of there was a lot of people there.
Not really, because I felt.
Okay, let me ask you. What disturbed your career in officiating?
Injuries. Because I remember I played football before I started. I only started refereeing late in my late 20s, and I was promoted to the national panel. I think I was 33, so I was already in my 30s. But it's I played football before I became a referee, and I had 2 major injuries, or not. Let me say 1, because I ruptured my Achilles in 2011.
Do you think that's what had an impact on
you? Definitely, yeah. And then I also had a knee injury in a match at Lone Stadium. Santos played against Witbank Spurs. Just before halftime, I twisted my knee and some of my, not my ligaments. I think the biological term is my meniscus. So my meniscus teared, and I had to be stretched. The only referee in the history of
you're being too much. Now when I come into this terms, you're killing me.
so I was stretched off, and I could not continue with the match. And after that, it was never the same, because I was always scared. If I go on to the match, am I going to get injured? And in 2017, I called it quits. I decided no.
That's when you retired from professional referee.
Yes, yeah.
To me, my brother, I don't wanna be here and maybe bore people about those. Okay, let me say it.
Yeah.
To me, according to me, I feel like in a way you paved a way for a lot of guys, because I saw also in PSL, especially PSL, I saw there are a lot of guys who are, one guy that I remember of, he's a linesman now.
Yeah, Romario Piri from Newtown.
Thank you, sir. He's from here.
Yeah,
right?
He made history. The only referee in the province that got the assistant referee of the season award from the
province.
So at the end of the season, the PSL have the PSL awards. I think you know about that. No. So and at that awards they also award referees and assistant referee. So Romario is the only referee from the Northern Cape province that got that award, assistant referee of the season. It never happened. I think in 2023-2024 season, if I'm correct.
My brother, tell the people about your professions. I'm busy here being stereotyped or being limited to only talking about you being a former official of PSL. Tell them you are a graduate also. You are a graduate also. Am I lying?
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, I just recently graduated with my honors degree. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Tell them also that you are, how do I say it? You are the second in command of a principal. You are a second commander.
Deputy principal.
Deputy principal.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Tell them also. Tell the people, actually, this is Lebogang Daniels. Lebogang Daniels, people, stop lying about my name. This is actually me about me.
Yeah. So Lebogang Daniels, born and bred Postmasburg, brought up on a farm, and then moved to Postmasburg, I think 93, 94. Yeah, Diplacing, yeah. There, 2 kilometers from when you're at Biesuk, you can see that farm, Ukamsres. Yeah, so, educator at first, a teacher. I started in 2003 with my teaching career. 2 years at Pozin Primary School, and then I went to Blink Club for 16 years. And then I got a promotional post as deputy principal at Esmeng since 2022. Yeah, in Newtown, since 2022. And then I'm also a referees instructor, referees coach. The new term now is referees coach, because we are also coaching. If you If you're instructing someone, you are coaching him. Referees instructor at national level, FIFA trained. That's why you see I'm wearing my FIFA badge of honor.
You are certified from FIFA?
Yeah, from FIFA, yes, yeah. So we call it FIFA trained. So I've been trained by FIFA. So I've been privileged.
People don't understand, that's big.
Yeah, I've been privileged. I've been to Rwanda in 2019 as a FIFA instructor, and also to Egypt in 2023.
You know, my brother, I was never in a plane, me, myself. To be honest, I was never. And you've been to Rwanda?
Yes, to Rwanda, yeah.
Officiating?
First, yeah. No, not officiating. Going to training, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I always say that. It is because of football, or refereeing to be more specific, that I first set my foot on a plane. If it was not for football, I would have never been in a plane.
Like me.
Yeah, so I have utmost respect for the game. That's why and I've told myself, when I was promoted as a national referee, I don't want to be the first and the last from Postmasburg to be at this level. So before me there was Mr. Smith, Mr. Job Smith. I'm not sure if you know Mr. Smith.
I don't remember.
He's my mentor, was also a teacher at Blinkklub. He was a referee at national level, but because of an injury, he also had to stop. So then I told myself, I don't want to be the first and last. So and fortunately, I had to fight with Romario, because Romario was a good football player. He also played in the provincial team. At that time they called it the SAB. So from all the regional league teams, it was the regional league was sponsored by Castle. So they selected players. The Northern Cape selected the team, and then they go to the nationals. So he represented the province in that team, and he also played. A very good player. So I had to fight with him to make him realize that you have potential to become one of the best referees. And so fortunately he listened and he focused on refereeing, and he's currently doing well. Then there's also Sergio Olaine. He was promoted as the youngest in 2026, I think 2024-25 season. He was promoted to the national level. So Postmasburg have now 2 referees at national level.
Yes. That I think is something that you should be proud of, my brother, because now, if you check, man, Postmasburg is bringing out a lot. Let me put it this way, production-wise, there's a lot coming out of this our town, but yet it's not developing. Understand?
Yeah.
Soccer this side, it's huge.
Definitely.
Look at the recent
Easter tournament. Yes, yeah.
That happened. It was huge, my brother. The support was too much.
Yeah.
Yet, now I'm not afraid to say this. Our local government, our local municipality,
yes,
it's failing us a lot. I'm gonna talk about even the standing political parties are failing us. There's nothing going on here, my brother. There are a lot of kids who are talented, yet they are not met halfway to continue with their talent.
Exactly, yeah.
Suppose now we give you a chance to say, Mr. Daniels, you are elected to become a mayor of Postmasburg. What is your first change?
I'll never be a politician.
No, suppose. I'm not saying, we are just weighing the probabilities. I'm saying, suppose that's the case. What's gonna be your first change?
The development of the town, and because I'm a football person, I would prioritize football facilities so that we can have proper facilities in each, like your Bichoko, Newtown, Postdien, Groenwater, Skyfontein, Maremane, to have proper football facilities. Because like you've said that there's a lot of potential and talent walking around, but they are being failed because of a lack of proper facilities. Because if you want proper development, you need proper facilities
to support the development. Yeah.
To support the development. So a learner once told me in class, and I asked them about what is leadership according to them, and I'll never forget it. That learner told me leadership is responsibility. And our leaders just need to take responsibility. Yeah, they just need to take responsibility and accountability. Yes, that's all.
I think you're talking about learner. Mention the word learner. Newtown. In Postmasburg, to me, Newtown, it's one of the It's a fun. It's Newtown. It's you are a teacher there.
Yes.
What are the challenges there?
So the fortunate part of being a teacher is that you see that all the challenges of the community are being reflected at school. So unemployment, alcohol abuse in the sense of learners that...
Do you drink, my brother?
No, I know. I never drank alcohol.
People who don't drink, people who don't drink, always attack alcohol. I don't know why.
So there's nothing wrong with alcohol. You must it must not be abused.
Yeah.
It must be used and not abused. So and alcohol abuse in the sense of learners that have that fetal alcohol syndrome. And then if a learner you call it FAS, that's an abbreviation for it. Fetal alcohol syndrome. That does not progress at school. They have learning difficulties, cannot read, cannot write. And one thing that really that I want to blame the community for it. There's a lot of break-ins at the school, and the school belongs to the community. So if the school does not look after the community, the school will be vandalized. So there's a lot of break-ins at the school. At some stage last year, they break into the admin block, into the safe. They just ransack everything.
My brother, let me start by saying this. I want to start by introduce this disclaimer of ours. We are not responsible because I have a lot of ramping questions that I need to attack you.
Yes.
People. We are not responsible for whatever Mr. Daniel is going to say now. Because I'm about to ask Mr. Daniel's matured questions. Mr. Daniel, are you married, sir?
Yes, I'm married to a beautiful wife, Lorraine. 2 sons, Edgar and Junior. So Edgar, both of them plays football. Edgar plays for Hungry Lions.
How old is?
26, 27 more or less, and the youngest Junior is 20 years old.
How old were you? I mean, how long was your marriage? How long have you been in the marital status?
My wife is not going to be impressed with me now. 2024, 2004, 2026. Is it now how many? 20?
From when?
I married in 2004, and it's now 2026. So is it how many? 22 years? 22, 23? Yeah, 22, 23, yeah.
Jesus! I feel you are the only, I don't want to offend other people, but I feel like you are the only guy who is having a long-standing mental state. No, I'm not trying, because my brother, I know, let's be honest now, man to man, my brother, let's be honest. A lady is not a woman. That's easy to deal with. Understand? A lady comes with a lot of. She expects a lot of discipline from you. Even maybe you short of that discipline. Especially us, the guys who drinks. Oh, it's a lot from a lady that demands from us.
Yeah.
What kept your marriage
intact?
Standing? What kept it so long? What kept it standing till this point?
Yeah.
That you can advise the others out there who are failing.
Yeah. Firstly, so I watch.
Have you cheated before?
No.
You never cheated?
No.
My brother, let's be honest.
No, never. So
we're gonna cut it this one.
No.
This part we're gonna cut.
No, I never.
You never cheated?
No, never. No. So I listened to a clip of Trevor Noah on his new show now. And I haven't watched it, but I want to watch it. And he mentioned that I think it was with a girlfriend, and his girlfriend asked him, "What do you want? What do you want me to change about?"
me?
Yeah, that's how the girlfriend asking him.
Oh,
Yeah, and he said nothing. So for me, I have the utmost respect for my wife, because my wife knew that when we met, I played football.
You were not employed by the time when you met with her.
No, when I met my wife, I was.
That one counts also.
I was working. You know, I completed matric in 1996, and my first job was as a petrol attendant. I'm 49 years old. Next year I'm turning 50.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You look young, my brother.
I'm 49 years, yeah. So my first job was at Caltex at Jimmy van der Linde as a petrol attendant from January 1997 up until March, April, and then at least there was some promotion and I went to Spa. So I work at Spa, I work in the storeroom. When it was busy during weekends, you go to the front to the parcel counters. So and I think I met my wife somewhere between 97, 98, 99 more or less, yeah. So I work at Spa, and then so I always had this passion of studying. I did not know what I want to study.
Exactly again?
No, I started teaching from 1999.
No, the recent one that you.
It's a B.Ed honors degree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it about again? Hey, my brother, I'm educational. I'm a bit late.
So it's a B.Ed honors degree is NQF level 7. So it dealt with leadership and management at schools. What is the responsibilities of leaders and managers? So we met between 97, 98, 99 because my eldest son, he was born in 1999. So then I went to study in 1999, from 99 to 2002 in Kimberley as a teacher. And then I started to work in 2003.
That's when you started most teaching in
at Postdin Primary. Yeah.
Which year was that?
2003 and 2004.
Which subject exactly?
So at primary school I taught social sciences and I think life orientation, if I'm correct.
These things there, if maybe suppose we are teachers, me and you are teachers. Maybe yes. I teach, you are teaching maths, and then I teach Joanna my language.
Yes.
Is it gonna be the same salary, me and you?
So the salaries in teaching, it's you have post levels. Post level 1 is the entry level is post level 1. Then you have post level 2. It's departmental head or HOD. So HOD means that you are in charge of PL1 teachers for a subject, for example. So if I'm HOD of maths, then I'll be responsible for all the maths and maybe science teachers. Then you have post level 3, that's the level I am on now, deputy principal. So if you're deputy principal, now you are in charge of.
You are getting nana.
So if you're deputy principal, now you are in charge of HODs. Let me say HODs for maths and HODs for social sciences. And then obviously post level 4 is principal. That's
what.
Yeah.
You are now a deputy principal.
Yes.
At Esmeng.
At Esmeng, yeah.
At Esmeng for how long? Is it a recent post?
Yes, I've since 2022. So this is my 5th year now. Yeah.
You are now only hoping for the principal to go now. No. I'm just kidding, my brother. I'm just kidding. If, because now you are, in a way, I'll say you are a principal elect. If ever the principal now, the current standing principal goes to pension or.
It doesn't have to be at that school. It can be at any other school. Where there's a vacancy of a principal, I can apply to that school. Okay. So it doesn't have to become at the same school. Yeah.
No man, I think you're supposed to go to Wichog, man. Because in Wichog, I'm not gonna say this only because I'm from Wichog. In Wichog, I see a lot of exciting talent there, and that talent is busy being disturbed by alcohol. Understand? Especially in Wichog. And with you coming there, I remember there is a teacher there in Wichog, Mr. Sapto. He once introduced cricket there. Cricket in Wichog.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys came to party because this was something different. They were out of the streets. They came to rugby sportsman.
Yes.
You understand? So with you, with the experience, football-wise, sports-wise, let me put it that way. Let me not limit you. Sports-wise, going to chalk and teach them. A lot for me from you is gonna change in Bichok. I'm saying this because my brother, you are from FIFA. FIFA knows you. You understand? FIFA knows you. I saw you on TV. It's not every day that you can wake up and see a Postmaster McPherson on TV. We saw Potata Makape, which we respect so much. We hope his career is still doing good.
Yes.
We hope, we're happy for our guy. We saw you on TV. I also understand. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Alpha. Were you once chairperson?
Yeah.
Then, eh?
Since 2013.
Ne?
Yeah.
So I'm right.
Yeah, you're correct. There. Yeah.
I know you. I know. See, when I say I know you, it's Alpha Tansaban Local
Football Association. Yes. Yeah.
But now, because you know Mukanyano, wasn't it?
Says,
No,
yeah.
Says.
I know Says. Yeah.
He's a treasure now, I think.
Yeah, treasure. Yeah.
Treasure.
Yeah. Coach and owner of Puma.
Yeah.
We played together. He used to run very fast. Yeah.
I know.
He was a striker. I was a defender. So I had to stop him.
I know. Yeah, but now he's. We used to, because me and Buddha says, I say when coming to soccer, we are alike.
Yeah.
I would maybe abandon my house, not watch TV there.
And go and watch Puma playing.
No, a TV soccer, maybe Chiefs playing or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we debate that, and then he will talk about Lebogang. Who's Lebogang? Daniels, man. The guy we once saw. I was watching with Buddha says that day when we saw you on TV. It was me and Buddha says you were talking.
Yeah.
When I play soccer with this guy, you see, the guy was proud.
Yeah.
You see, he was proud of seeing a local guy.
Yeah.
He was there on TV.
Yeah.
You understand? That thing, it's very rare especially from our Dusty.
Yes.
And we should stop saying our Postmaster week is Dusty. We continue saying this thing of Dusty street.
Dusty streets, yeah.
We should stop this. Yeah, there are dusty places. Those places are dusty. Yeah. So let's stop saying Postmaster week is dusty. It's not dusty here. So, my brother, I'm not here to talk about let me say to tarnish anyone's name, to disregard anyone who is holding a position somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to, because we called you forward. We respect your history. We respect your academics. We understand that your word can teach someone out there. Someone can learn from your word. Understand, my brother? So my question is this. Political wise, do you think these people, given power, are they there to just take, not give? Do you think they are just there to take and not give anything to the community? I mean, we are voting for this.
You want to get me into trouble with the politicians?
No, let's talk about that, my brother. Let's talk about that. Because of those, we are having social ills. A lot of people are struggling out there. A lot of people, unemployment is it's high.
Very high, yes,
especially here. And it's disappointing for unemployment to be high in a town where production is being taken from.
Where the trucks are going up and down.
Over, and
with
there's
the
no one
manganese and iron ore.
There's no one from Postmaster driving the truck, you know that? There's no one that I know from Postmaster driving the truck.
Yeah.
My brother, we are going to local
government elections.
Government election. Let's take it for dating up your boards. And say, which one in Postmaster that you feel, you can consider yourself also, that you feel is fit enough to take over the town?
So
locally,
So to answer your first questions,
thank you for keeping record of my questions.
Steve Kompela is also one of my favorite persons when it comes to philosophy and whatever. And there's one quote about him that's one of it in my arsenal, and it is, "To whom much is given, much is expected."
That's it. Say it again, my brother. Say it, but face the camera. Say it to the camera.
To whom much is given, much is expected.
Alo gagola wena mo Sonolo podcast ka English.
And I'm a leader in my own right. And my approach to leadership is servant leadership. So servant leadership.
Okay,
I'm not a leader that wants things to be done for me. I'm a leader that rolls up my sleeves and I do something. So for example, when I was chairperson at Alpha and I'm secretary now, when the field needs to be marked, I would be the first one to take the paint and mark the field.
You lead by example.
I lead by example, yeah. I don't want things to be done for me. I am doing things so that the persons that I'm working with can see that, but it's not just talking, it's doing. At school, for example, so I've watched for a long time that but there's a problem with water, and when I go into our bathroom, when I wash my hands, I see that no, but the water from the taps are strong, so something must be a problem somewhere. So I just went and buy some the thing that it's in the cistern where you, and yeah, so my approach to leadership is I'm a fixer. I want to fix things.
You see now, you are now explaining this paragraph. My question was simple. Who do you think? Let's mention names, man. No, we won't be in trouble. Don't worry. Nah. Let's mention names. Who do you feel it's fit now to hold a position in our town?
I don't know. I don't know all the politicians. I don't know the politicians. I just know there's ANC, there's EFF. Locally, there's DA.
There is
there's Gogo also, because during Easter he was here and there was a lot of discussions. He was involved. And then Panase was also.
Was my English also?
No, she was not involved. But Panase was also involved. Yeah, and there was a lot of discussions about. So and when he walked away, they agreed to no man. But the things that he mentioned, really he's talking the truth. So Gogo. So we need politicians that are hands on and take responsibility and be held and to be prepared to be held accountable, because you cannot be a leader and you don't want to take accountability. So that's my short answer.
Earlier on we had a brief discussion about. Then I asked you, do you think you talked about the Panas?
Right? Yes, yeah.
Then I felt like maybe you feel like it's time now. That's how I feel like. Correct me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm saying this under correction. You felt like maybe it's time now. The change. We revolutionize this thing of elders in parliament. We bring now the
younger generation.
Do you feel like a young one? Let's talk about Panas specifically. Do you feel like Panas? We're not promoting it.
Yes, yeah.
We're not promoting anyone.
We're just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you feel like, suppose Panas is getting a position,
becomes the mayor.
Imagine, brother. So younger than both of us.
Yes.
Yeah, becomes a mayor. Do you think that guy can, from your opinion, do you think that guy, as youth as he is, do you think that weight he can hold it? The weight that comes with being a mayor or being.
So I knew him from, I think, Love Life.
Yeah, we knew him from Love Life.
Yeah, with his attitude and his passion and his energy. I think that's what you need as a leader. But in terms of
for me also Gogo with the energy from Gogo.
Yeah,
for me I'm not gonna vote for anyone, but I'm just saying For me also, go,
Yeah.
the energy that guy
Yeah.
is bringing to the community, it's necessary.
And okay, I'm still young. I'm not that old, even though I'm close to 50. But we need the youth. We need the because the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. We need fresh ideas. We need new approach. We need we need the youth with the energy, the experience, and the know-how. It will come. It will come along the way as you go.
Panas and Mr. Mabili. And let me call the names, man, so that we shouldn't
discriminate or promote or unpromote certain
it
people.
shouldn't seem like, you understand?
Yeah.
So now, especially now, I see Mr. Mabilu. He's vocal.
Yeah, he's got the baki with speakers on it.
Yeah, but he's got the baki.
Yeah.
He's very vocal, guy. And what he says, I can listen to. You understand? And what he's doing, ANC or a leader from ANC, anyone from ANC, he's not doing it. You understand? Mr. Mabile, let's say we just don't know what in Buchok Vandag.
Yes.
Later on, Mr. Mabile gonna take that back with speakers.
Yes.
And talk about it. Or, my English, he's not doing this and this and this and that. You understand? That's necessary. Tell them so that they can hear our problems. So for me, if I was a Democrat, I'm not a voting person. If I was that guy, I was gonna give my vote to that guy.
No, but you are irresponsible if you say that you are not a voting person.
Now I'm saying this because I feel like we have been doing it. Understand? And I don't see results of it. I took my time to go to that long queue.
Yes.
Stand there.
Yeah.
To give you my confidence. Yet, in a way, you are disregarding my confidence. Especially, my brother, I never saw my English in Buchok. You know that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Okay, let me tell you because I know. I never saw my English in Buchok. In fact, I don't remember my English's face. I don't remember it. Unless I see it maybe on the front pages.
Yes.
That's irresponsible of being a leader. Or go to Grumbader, go to Newtown. Stand where people don't want to stand. Stand there when it's where it's smelly, where the drain is. Stand next to that drain. So you understand when people are complaining.
Yes.
When people say the drain is very smelly, go next to that drain and smell it so that you can fix it. Understand, my brother? My English was never in Buchok. No, she can hate me, it's fine. I'm being honest. I never saw her in Buchok. I saw Gogo in Posdi. I saw Gogo in Hurubate. I saw Gogo in Utah. I saw Gogo in Buchok. I'm not saying we should go to vote for Gogo.
Yes.
I'm only saying he's setting an example of who a leader is supposed to be.
And you are saying that the leaders need to be visible.
Thank you, sir. Let's see you. So that when we vote for you, we know what this guy is capable to sit next to a drain. My brother, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to really talk too much and waste your time.
And goes to politics now because I'm not a politician. I'm a technician. I'm a football person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are a football person, and for me, according to me, I feel like you, maybe you don't see it, but I feel like you have paved a way for a lot of people. People now, they see officiating as a career because you made it possible from postmanship. You made it possible. You were getting paid from officiating. You understand? A lot of us were seeing it as just passion. It's just something that I like. I didn't think that I can get paid from that. You paved the way. From after you, I started seeing people.
Yeah.
Look now, the Hungry Lions. I think it's position 3 or 4.
Three.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. 3 or 4.
Yeah,
4. Yeah.
fourth position.
But on the same point was Cape Town City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of high possibilities for Hungry Lions to come to PS with facilities like this. Do you think Kaizer Chiefs will come and play?
No, never.
Even PSL.
Well, the current in the current state, in the current state, if they're not even playing the NFD matches or the Motsepe matches, because the field does not
division matches are not even played.
The field does not meet the requirements.
You understand? We used to depend on Kimberley stadiums. We are depending on Uppington stadiums, and Hungry Lions is from Newtown. It's from here in Postman's Bay.
Yeah, they're playing their home games away.
They are playing home games away. It's even funny, my brother.
Yeah.
Our current. My questions are always taking you to politics.
Yeah, let's stay away from politics. So before, while you're formulating your question, so when Hungry Lions was promoted in 2021, a representative from the PSL came here to this exact stadium. I was also here with Mr. Smith, and Shaba also came.
Are you saying Mr. Smith was once also officiating in PSL also?
Yeah, Mr. Job Smith. Yeah, he was also a referee and then he became a match commissioner.
Okay.
But he came here, and I think from here they went to Katu. So that guy's name is Selwyn van Wyk, but he's retired now. He came here and he inspected, and he told us that they just need to renovate the dressing rooms, make the dressing rooms a bit bigger. Relay the pitch, put in a new pitch, obviously new goalpost, and the PSL is very strict on the entrance. So the players, match officials, they need to enter the stadium at a separate gate. So there need to be separate entrance for the players and the referees, and then for the spectators. And he said that the dressing rooms, enlarged the dressing rooms, because it was still in COVID by that time. So there was no spectators. So if they have done that, renovating the dressing rooms, relay the pitch, make that fence a bit higher, maybe 2 meters. So we call it the perimeter fence that separates the playing area from the spectators. Have a separate entrance for the players, the referees, and then for the spectators. Then that they could have played here. And my mates tell me you required less than, is it 2 or 3 million to do that?
Yeah.
Because they said in Uppington, when Uppington City was promoted, they spent around about 7 million to upgrade. But I'm not sure that they've spent. I think they've spent far less than 7 million, because what they've done, they just put on a perimeter fence. The dressing rooms, there were 4 dressing rooms, so they broke the one in the middle, the wall in the middle. So and then there's the 2 or 1 on both sides, and then they only built, because the PSL, according to the PSL requirements, you need a medical room and a doping room. So I think they built a medical room, if I'm correct, and then just at the gate, at the entrance, they put in some turnstiles. That's all what they've done. And there's Uppington City playing there. So that was far less than 7 million that they've said that they've spent to upgrade that stadium.
I have this unnecessary question, but it's necessary for a person who's following your career or who wants to follow your footsteps. Officiating, more or less, how much are those guys getting? No, I'm just
so there's a difference because we call it match fees, because refereeing is not professional, so it's not the salary. We call it match fees. That the referees are match fees that the referees are being paid. So but there's a difference between the Betway and the MFC. So for Betway matches, I think they're being paid between per match. They're being paid between 5 or 6 million. So sorry, 1,000. No. between 5 and 6,000. And then the MFC, I think it's a bit less, maybe between 4,000 and 5,000 that they are being paid per match.
Oh, cause I saw a lot of those guys who are officiating. It's either Moto is a principal, yes, like
so most of the referees, even as the match commissioners, so like take for example Tom that's going to the World Cup now. Tom was a police officer. And
Tom
Abongile Tom, so he was a police officer, and then this opportunity came because Kev has this professional refereeing where they have a group of referees that they pay a salary, and those referees, they call it the professional referees. So that opportunity came, and he decided to resign from his job as a police officer and taking up that opportunity, and it have landed him now going to the World Cup. So when he comes from the World Cup, he will be a millionaire, because when you go to the World Cup, when you come back, financially you are settled.
And brother, let's we have been talking too much. We have been talking too much. And my brother, I won't lie to you. You are a vocal person. You respected my questions, and I feel like you have an intern. You have a lot that you can give to our young
community. Yes.
To the community.
Yeah.
There's a lot that you can give. We called you here because I felt like you were hidden in a way. You understand? In a way, people saw you from a distance. So we wanted you to bring your story in front of the camera and tell our viewers that, you know what, it's possible. From Postmansberg going out there, it is possible. Here is the evidence. It's possible to come out of, they call it the dusty place.
Yes.
Come out of this dusty place and go there, become someone.
Yes.
You understand, my brother? If you can give one advice to the viewers out there, what are you gonna say, my brother? Give. Someone is listening to us. Someone is gonna take your word for it, and is gonna grow from your words.
Yeah.
If you can give a few words of encouragement to someone who wanna follow you, what will you say?
Yeah. I would say follow your dreams. Do not settle for second best. Try to be the best you can be. I'm a person of quotes. I love quotes. So there's this one from Denzel Washington, one of my favorite actors, where he says that ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Do I have to repeat? It?
So that they hear the English proper, my brother. Repeat it.
Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So it means, so for me to sit here in front of you today, it was not easy. So I like I've told you, I grew up on a farm.
For me also, especially when I understood that you are a graduate, I started doubting my English.
So I had to walk every morning. So when I'm looking at the grade ones now at the school, then I'm asking myself, hey Bana, was I really that short? And you can see I'm very short. So I had to so I had to walk up and down. I think it's more or less between 2 to 3 kilometers every day. So Biezuk in that years only went up to grade 6, standard 4 those days. So then we had to come to Postmansberg, to Postman for grade 7. Then now you need to leave early from the farm. It's still dark. So I have the utmost respect for my grandfather, who's carrying his name. So I had to on the bike every morning, make sure that I get to Biezuk in order to jump the bus to come. There was a stage where I had to go to, I think it was that year when I came to grade 7. no shoes. So the shoes from the whites Kodi quotas were given, and I had to come to school, and I was teased, and I'll never forget it. They told me that I was wearing ZCC shoes. So through and one thing that I can also tell the viewers is that you need to push through the difficult times. You need to push through. I remember grade 10, it was 1993-94, at the height of after Mandela being released. There was serious political activism at the high schools, where you were just sitting in class, and then the guys, the like of your Norman Poolers, your Ellisters, your Ashley, your Harrison, those guys, they would come because we knew those guys as being the comrades. So then you just sit in class, then they would come out, hey guys, we need to go to the hall for whatever. So, and then towards September, I tell myself, I'm not going to make grade 10. I am not going to make it. So I decided to drop out of school, go and work on the farm. I'm not sure what went on through my mind.
Now you are a deputy principal. Now you are a deputy. My brother, let me conclude this by saying, people, what we are doing here, like I said earlier on, it's not about us to become maybe famous, or about us to try and maybe for attention. No, it's not about that.
Yeah.
This podcast, it's for you people. This podcast needs your subscription. This podcast needs your likes. It needs your views. Sonolo podcast, it's not gonna end now. I'm telling you, this is gonna be bigger than. My brother, earlier on you encouraged us. You said we should ask for more funding
and broadcast matches. Broadcast a match.
You saw the bigger picture more than we saw it. You saw confidence in us. You came here because you knew that those people, they know that what they are doing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So, like I said earlier on, this is an episode of PB from PB. It's gonna continue again. We love you people. We're gonna always love you. Keep on supporting us. Subscribe, follow, view us. Thank you.